guys, welcome to my channel. Thanks for clicking on the video. Today I'm going to be doing a short little video. It is the beginning of summer. I'm so excited. Camps are coming up. Counselors are heading up to camps. Campers are heading up to camps. It's just going to be a lot of fun. I know a lot of memories are going to be made this summer. I was a counselor at a Christian camp, a huge camp, a couple years ago, and I went there for 2 years. And I remember my first time going up there, I looked everywhere for a video specifically for counselors and what to take to camp, and there wasn't a single video. I was so mad because I didn't know, anything I was supposed to take. I didn't know how much clothes I should take. I didn't know, should I take travel size stuff or big stuff. I had no clue. Like, it was a struggle and definitely a learning process. But thankfully, when I got up there, the other counselors that had been there for years were amazing to me, and they helped me out and they helped me get everything that I needed ready to go. But I'm going to make this video in hopes of maybe there's something on my list that you weren't thinking about and you're getting ready to go to camp and you're like, oh, maybe I should take that. So I wrote a little list here in my journal. So I'm just going to go over these things a little bit. These are specifically for counselors and for an outdoor camp. The camp I was at was very outdoorsy. We actually were in teepees, and it was so much fun. I absolutely loved it. So everything pretty much on here is for more of the outdoors, but I'm sure it could also relate to more of an indoor camp, which I have yet to see, but I've heard of them. So the first thing on my list is to bring a sleeping bag and a pillow. One of the counselors that came up my first summer didn't bring a sleeping bag, didn't bring a pillow. They assumed it was going to be kind of like a hotel kind of thing where you already have, a bed and you already have like the sheets and the blankets and the pillows and everything and the towels. No, it is not that way. Bring a sleeping bag, bring a pillow, or if you know what size beds you're going to be on, if they're a twin size bed, you could take up sheets and a comforter or whatever you want. Just be prepared. You also want to make sure that you bring your own towel. I would suggest bringing 2 at least, maybe more, because at the camp I was at, we did our own laundry, but we really could only do our laundry on the weekends. Usually on Saturday was laundry day for all of us. So make sure you bring a sleeping bag and a pillow and towels. The next thing on that is full-size toiletries. This is something that I did. I brought like the little travel size conditioner and shampoo and body wash and all of that stuff. No. If you're going to a 7 or 8 week camp, you want to bring the full-size bottles of conditioner and shampoo and definitely body wash. If you're outside all the time, you think, I'm not going to get that dirty. You're going to get dirty. You are going to be caked in mud and dirt and it's going to be a mess. It's a lot of fun, but it's pretty messy. So make sure you bring full-size toiletries. Don't skimp on those because you don't know if you're going to make it into town and get more conditioner or more shampoo, and you don't want to use somebody else's every day. That is wrong. Don't do that. The next thing on my list is sunscreen and a hat. Even if you're in the forest or if you're in a rainy state or wherever you are, you really need sunscreen and you need to wear a hat. You want to protect your skin from the sun, from the harsh UV rays, because it's not going to be good. You definitely don't want to get a sunburn when you're at camp. It's not good. We went to the lake once a week with our campers, and every time one of the counselors got burned, and like the next couple of days they were just out of it because they got so severely burned. So make sure you bring a hat to protect your face. Make sure you bring a sunscreen that you know you like and that you know works. The next thing is a water bottle and a water enhancer. When you go to camp, usually they give you a backpack and a water bottle, but there's no guarantee. So I would suggest bringing a water bottle that you know will survive if you drop it, because I'm sure you will. And if one of your campers gets a hold of it and something happens, you want to make sure you have something that will survive through all of that. So get a good water bottle, good quality water bottle. You can get one for $5 at Walmart in the camping section. So invest in one of those. The other thing is a water enhancer. If you haven't seen them, they're these little bottles of like water flavor, and they have electrolytes in them. Those are great to keep in your backpack and put those in your water once a day, twice a day, whatever, because you're hiking around and you're going to need to replenish those electrolytes. So get some of those. They have a lot of flavors and they have a lot of options, so you'll find something you like. The next thing on my list is fruit snacks. I know this sounds weird, but when you're at camp, you get 3 square meals a day, and there's no guarantee you're going to have enough of a break to run and get a snack when you're tired or hungry. So get fruit snacks or some snack that won't melt in your backpack, and just keep a couple of those ready to go with you. They really do help, especially if you're really hungry, or maybe you have a camper who is just drained and they need a little bit of sugar or pick-me-up to get them going again. So definitely bring a healthy snack of some sort. Next thing is extra socks and an extra pair of shoes. You're going to be walking all day, every day. There's no sitting down, there's no resting. You don't really have time to clean your shoes during the week. And I know that sounds weird, cleaning your shoes. When you go to camp, you'll understand what I mean. They're going to be filthy dirty, and you're going to want to clean them. So bring extra socks because you're going to need those, and you can't always do laundry, so you want to take extra socks. And then bring an extra pair of shoes, and you can switch them up every day, or whatever you choose to do, just do that. The next thing is a backpack. Like I said before, they might give you a backpack and a water bottle, they might not. So might as well be safe. Bring a good quality backpack, because if they give you a backpack, it might not be good quality and it might rip on like the second day, and you don't want that. Get a good backpack that's not too big or too small, not too clunky or whatever, because it's always going to be on your back. You'll probably have a first aid kit in there, you'll have your snacks, you'll have your water, and if you have a camper who has asthma or has an EpiPen, that will be in your backpack as well. You will definitely want a backpack to carry everything with you no matter where you go. The next thing on my list is a 3-drawer storage, or one of the ones that you can roll under your bed. I don't know what they're called. This will be perfect for your clothes because you can't keep everything in a suitcase all during camp. It doesn't work. Bring one of the drawers or the ones that roll underneath your bed. It'll help keep things organized and easy, and your cabin or your teepee won't be cluttered. So do that. The next thing that might sound a little weird is lotion. You're going to want to take a good quality lotion. Your skin is going to get so cracked and so dry because no matter how much water you drink, you're still going to be a little bit dehydrated. So your skin's going to be really cracked and dry, and you don't want it to hurt. You don't want it to get all chapped. So get a really good quality lotion. I recommend Burt's Bees. I love Burt's Bees. You can get their body lotion. It's amazing. It'll keep everything all happy. So bring some lotion. The next thing is going to be dryer sheets. That sounds weird, I know. Get a little case of the dryer sheets that you like the smell of, and you can use them for so many things. It's amazing. You can use them to clean your shoes. You can also stick them in your shoes overnight if they smell a little bad, and the next day they will smell completely fine, and then you'll just be able to clean them when you get the chance to. You can use them on all kinds of things. If you have clothes that are clean but they have that smell of you're in the forest, you can also go over with a dryer sheet on those and make them smell all good again. And it's a really cheap investment, and you will use them more than you ever thought. The last thing on my list is a journal and colored pens or pencils or whatever you want. And the reason I say a journal is because camp it can be very exhausting. It can take a lot out of you. It's mentally taxing. So take a journal or a diary or whatever. It's nothing to be embarrassed about, nothing to be ashamed about. I encourage it. So many people who've gone to camps encourage it. When you're having a rough day, write it down. Write down everything. Write down your frustrations in your journal. When you're having a great day, do that too. Just take 5 minutes. Maybe if your kids are in an activity and you're just watching them, you can take 5 minutes to sit down and write everything that's going on. And at the end of the week, you can always review that, and it's actually been really, really helpful, and I've carried that out of camp into my everyday life. So yeah, those are my things on my list. I know I didn't get everything, so if you have suggestions, leave a comment below. It's a community. I want everybody to just talk about it, and I don't want anybody going to camp this summer not prepared. You want to be prepared so that way you can fully devote your time to the kids. You don't want to be worrying about little things. You want to be able to just work with your kids. So if you're going to camp, tell me, what kind of camp you're going to. Is it outdoors? Do you know what you guys are going to be doing? I'd love to hear about that. If you have camp stories, leave them down below. I'm really excited for this summer. I know a lot of amazing people are going to do some amazing work. So yeah, if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and feel free to subscribe. Thanks, guys!